this music all day.
This is one CD that the kids and I can listen to together.
This music really gets me pumped.
I just wanna fly. Oops, I did it again. I want it back.
I know.
With Kids Bop, you'll never stop. Here's how to order. To order, call the number on your screen.
Must be 18 or older to order.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.
Graham?
Come on, diver! Come on! Go! Caveman! Come on, you hairy Neanderthal! Pin Flipper Boy to the mat! Woo! Hit him with the ref! Come on! Get him! Go! Go! Ooh, geez.
You know it's all staged, right?
Oh, you don't have to tell me about wrestling. I once dated one of the meanest, bone-breakingest, neck-twistingest, cow-bitingest wrestlers in the Worldwide Wrestling League. Oh, gosh, he was cute.
Graham, what happened to the pillow?
Graham was just telling me about the wrestler she used to date.
You used to date a big, tough, nasty wrestler?
Remember, this was 50 years ago. It was probably someone like Nose-Flicking Lad or the Cheek Pincher.
Oh, yeah. The Stuffer and I were quite an item.
The Stuffer? You dated the host of the Worldwide Wrestling League?
You know the Stuffer?
Well, duh. Everyone knows the Stuffer. Back in the day, he used to stuff things into his opponent's tights.
I once saw him stuff a picnic table up a guy's shirt. Plus, a picnic and family of 3.
Back in the day?
I saw it in the wrestling flashback special, Oldies But Hurties. Didn't he have this weirdo arch enemy?
Ha! Fancy you knowing about the masked prune.
The what?
Oh, no one ever knew the masked prune's true identity. Oh, there were rumors. Some say he was an aristocrat, expelled from his country for playing rough croquet. Others say he was a Russian ballet dancer who had a breakdown during his 700th performance of Swan Lake. But whoever he was, one day he disappeared as mysteriously as he'd appeared. Oh, sorry, kids. What was it you wanted?
Oh, yeah. Dad was sniffing the ice cubes for freshness again.
His face is stuck in the freezer.
And then I take his left thumb and I put it in his right ear. And then I take his right thumb and I put it in his left ear. That way, he can't hear me sneaking up behind him.
Don't tell me you're seriously into this wrestling junk.
It's not junk. Take that back.
Okay, excuse me.
What have we here? Some geek auditioning for the Pirates of Penzance?
I'm not a pirate. I'm the blacksmith. I beat my opponent's body parts into the shape of horseshoes.
You couldn't even beat an egg.
Help! It's a big egg.
You couldn't even wrestle rubber legs here.
Leave Goon alone. I happen to know a personal friend of the Stuffer, and when the WWL comes to town, he's gonna give him some pointers.
Really?
Maybe the Stuffer can explain to him that you need more than a mask and half a brain to be a wrestler. You also need guts.
It's a good thing you held me back.
You really, know someone who knows the Stuffer?
Well, yeah, kinda.
Is he really gonna coach Goon?
You know.
I'm gonna be a champion.
How's the champ?
I feel good.
You're gonna feel even better. My uncle got me 4 tickets to WrestleRama, and I'm giving this pair to you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes!
What do I owe you?
Nothing, but I figure a guy with, your muscles could help me lift a few things up to my treehouse. I have 2 more, Julie, if you'd like to go. And do my science homework for a week.
Oh, look! It's the Blackbird!
Blacksmith.
I think Blackbird is a better name for you. It's more like a chicken.
Thanks for holding me back, Ace. I just 10 seconds in the ring with that big-headed goof. I'd... No! Ooh.
Dad, you know how keen Goon is to be a wrestler, right? Well, I wonder if you could ask Gram to speak to her friend the Stuffer and see if he could give Goon a few wrestling pointers. Maybe get him into the show somehow. I mean, it is all staged, right? He can't get hurt. Gram?
Well, I haven't seen the Stuffer since I was 21 years old. Oh, well, that must be over 15 years ago. Besides, wrestling ain't for kids.
But they've had women in the ring and dwarves and bears. Since it's just entertainment anyway, why not a kid?
Well, the Stuffer's always looking for a gimmick. Let me give him a call.
Thanks, Gram.
So tell your dad the car will be another day.
And who are you supposed to be?
The Blue Angel! Championship contender, Guardian Angel division. I got a great gimmick. You know how they can't hit you when you're in a neutral corner? Well, I invented the Neutral Corner Backpack.
Brilliant. So, what's the advice du jour?
Here it is, Buster. You will not see your friend wrestle! Do I make myself clear?
What do you mean I won't see him wrestle? Gram already called the Stuffer. He said it was a sure thing. It's a lock.
Do you dare to contradict Blue Angel?
Look, I'm doing a good deed for a friend. Leave me alone. Go change color or something.
Me, wrestling with professionals. Thanks, buddy. I'd run after you if Pelswick wasn't holding me back. Hold me back.
Look, kid, I'm doing this for Priscilla for old time's sake. I don't want your boy to get hurt. So the jackhammer here is gonna explain to you all the moves. You make sure your boy follows them exactly. Otherwise...
I know the moves. This isn't, like, necessary, man. I've been watching Wednesday Night Wrestle-Rama since I was 7, which is like 3 for most people.
Goon, I had a long conversation with Mr. Hammer.
You met the jackhammer?
Yeah, he gave me some pointers for you.
What are we waiting for? What did he say?
Okay, first, when the hammer grabs you...
He's gonna grab me?
Yeah, just scream and push his left shoulder.
Yeah, that's his weak shoulder, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Just think. TV waves travel at the measly speed of light, which means, in person, I'll be seeing it 4,000ths of a second before you get it at home.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Here's your host, the Stuffer, to announce tonight's... Wait, is that... I don't believe it. It's the masked Haroon. It's been 50 years since the Broom was last seen in the ring.
15!
Graham?
The masked Broom!
Thought I was all dried up, eh, Stuffer?
No! No!
I have awakened, just like Rip Van Winkle.
This ain't over, Masked Broom! You're so cowardly and so ugly, you dare not show your face! Next time, I'll stuff 4 pounds of blue cheese up that mask! You hear me, Broom? Even if it takes another 50 years!
15!
Now, folks, a local boy called the Blacksmith is going to tackle 3-time Golden Belt holder Jack Hammer! Jack Hammer is fighting a local junior high student and, coincidentally, a friend of my niece, Sandra Scuttle, who's with us tonight.
Thank you, Uncle Mike. And let me say, my only regret is that my best friend, Julie, is missing this. Because she's such a pig-headed, prideful
Well, what do you know? Mr. Jimmy was wrong. I did see my friend wrestle.
I'm not your friend. I'm nobody's friend. I'm the blacksmith. I'm a lean, mean, horseshoe-eating machine. And for my next match, I challenge Boyd Scalarzo, the well-known chicken impersonator, to a steel cage suspended over boiling tar grudge match. You hear me, Skullughead? Don't make me come out and get you!
Just so you know, Pelswick will be back in a jiffy. This week on Nickelodeon Gas, professional billiard star Dawn Hopkins gets tricky and runs the table in the garage. Will Otto and Twister pull off some tricks of their own? Rack 'em up with Nick Gas this Sunday at 2, 1 Central.
Lewis, how many times have I told you? Project, like this.
The big kid's meal. Big, tasty, hard to keep to yourself. Guess who's been to Burger King?
Shrek? What? It's a compliment.
It's Shrek Candy Caddies. Each one comes with Smarties candy you can put inside. 9 candy caddies in all. One with every big kid's meal you buy. Shrek Candy Caddies at Burger King. Where else?
New Chips Ahoy Peanut Butter! Have you heard? New Chips Ahoy Peanut Butter Cookies are here. Your favorite Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies, now with a delicious peanut butter twist. For peanut butter lovers everywhere. New Chips Ahoy Peanut Butter! New Candy Blast Chips Ahoy! Whoa, hold on! New Chips Ahoy Candy Blast are here. Your favorite Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies blasted with candy-coated chocolate pieces. What a blast! New Candy Blast Chips Ahoy!
8, 7, 6.0, 6.0. New AOL version 6.0. We have moved on.
Welcome.
New movies and music.
Well, movie ball.
It's like a friend just pops in to say hi.
My buddy list is huge. I have like 80.
Welcome. You've got mail. You've got thank you. You've got goodbye.
Hey, want a snack that's packed with color?
Trix Yogurt!
Yep, with every flavor of Trix Yogurt, you get a different combination of incredible colors.
So many colors, so many flavors. And this time, they'll be mine!
Fun flavors like strawberry banana bash and raspberry rainbow.
It's the rabbit! Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Trix Yogurt by Yoplait. Incredibly fun flavors packed with color.
No more delay. Pelswick's back to play.
How about the mashed prune showing up last night, huh? Wasn't that fun seeing your friend wrestle?
I saw him wrestle, but apparently he's not my friend.
Oh, Stuffer's had dozens of calls about the boiling tar thing. He's gonna promote the heck out of it.
I'd better talk to him.
I know you're worried about your friend, but this thing's bigger than both of us. We can't cheat that audience out of the wrestling event of the year.
But Boyd's a real bully, and Goon's just...
the blacksmith.
Okay, the blacksmith, whatever. He can't pull this off. He didn't beat the jackhammer, we staged it, right? Goon...
The blacksmith?
The stupid blacksmith. You know, he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag.
Paper bags? I like it. 2 wrestlers, 2 bags. They don't come out of the ring till one of them's been folded.
But, no, listen.
And we filled the bags with fire ants. Hey, I like the way you think, kid. Here's 2 front rows for the grudge match. Take a friend.
Actually, I figure Goon's got a 50% chance of getting seriously hurt. You should tell him it was rigged before this goes to his head. I'll see if I know anyone who knows him.
Hope you like boiling tar, Scalarzo. The blacksmith's gonna make sure it's real hot for you.
I hope he likes the taste of anvil.
You mean those little fish you put on pizza?
No! Not those little fish you put on pizza!
The whole school's got wrestle fever.
I'm MC BP, and you know that. Put on your bib, cause you're gonna eat some mat.
Julie, aren't you sorry your foolish pride made you miss the big fight?
Actually, I didn't miss it. It hasn't happened yet.
Where are you?
I can't tell you now, but it's something I have to do. Gotta go.
I am now the Raja! I put my opponents on the magic carpet of pain!
What's with the sheep?
That's Alibaba. Get it? Bah! 'Cause it's a sheep!
Yeah, I get it. Could we do some guardian angeling while you're here?
Only for a minute. I left my camel double parked.
How do I save Goon?
You mean the blacksmith?
Okay, the blacksmith.
You can't, for he will lose to the Crusher.
The Crusher? Who's the Crusher?
Sorry, gotta go.
That's my electric pencil sharpener.
That tickles.
If it isn't my former trainer/manager, Mr. Eggert.
Goon,
Mr. Smith to you. Guess you want to hear the details of my upcoming grudge match.
I'll tell you the details. You're gonna lose.
Lose? L-O-S-H?
That's Losh.
You know who you're talking to. I don't need you or anybody else. I can do this on my own, for I am the blacksmith.
Poor Goon.
It's all my fault for letting this get out of hand. And when poor Goon ends up as a lump of tar-covered street pizza, that'll be my fault too.
Sit tight. There's more coming.
New scribblers, crayon-shaped pops.
Guess who?
Busted again, kid.
Popsicle.
They look like babies.
Hey, it's baby bottle pop.
It's a baby bottle pop.
Just lick the pop, dip it and shake it, and lick it again.
It's a baby bottle pop.
Baby bottle pop.
Baby bottle pops, the candy pop you lick and dip.
Star Splash Barbie, color yourself happy. Stars are on, then stars are gone. Get some yellow, some red, some blue.
Then do it again.
Then do it again, just 'cause it's cool. Star Splash Barbie, color yourself happy. Streaks on the hair, some flowers too.
Oh yeah!
Lots of nuts for me and you. That's gotta be Barbie.
The stars on Star Splash Barbie doll suit disappear in warm water and come back in cold. And you get crayons and stencils.
Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius in C-.
Jimmy, aren't you supposed to be doing your oceanography report?
Yeah, Mom. I'm working on it.
Life at the bottom of the ocean. Great topic, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Gotta fix this leak.
Don't you think you should get started, Jimmy?
Already did, Mom.
Yo, Pickle. I can't do a thing about this leak from in here. I'll have to go topside.
I wouldn't do that.
How come?
Jimmy, the next time you use your matter transporter to move the house, it would be nice if you warned us first.
Okay.
Honey, I met the new neighbors. They want to have us for dinner.
Jimmy Neutron.
For more Jimmy Neutron, keep watching Nick. And to play the C- game, log on to jimmyneutron.com.
Got a blast.
Brought to you by Trident for Kids, the official gum sponsor of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
It's showtime. Again.
This week, the blacksmith takes on Boyd the bully Scalazzo in a cage over boiling hot grudge match! Hey, you! Oh, hey, don't! We're on the air!
I want to tell that onion-livered chicken impersonator Boyd Scalarzo I'm gonna tear him limb from limb from limb from... How many limbs is that?
I think you got one left.
From limb! I'm gonna stuff my hand down his throat and steal his wallet!
Smatter!
Goon's gonna get beat up and thrown out of a tiny cage into a bucket of hot tar.
Cool.
What's that?
A phone booth.
dude, for you to tear in half.
I said phone book.
Oh.
Gummy limbs?
I'm not hungry. Poor Goon. Even though he turned into a jerky friend, he's my jerky friend. In 5 more minutes, he's gonna get whomped by the Crusher.
The who?
Wait.
For he will lose to... the Crusher!
Who's the Crusher? Boyd isn't the Crusher. Of course. Kate, I need you to do me a favor.
If you're going to be a world-famous wrestler, you'll need a manager.
How much money do managers get?
Oh, all of it.
Huh? Good. Save me having to count it. This is a private dressing room, bozos. Bozo-ette.
You never finished your training, Goon. I want to introduce you to the Crusher.
You want me to wrestle your little sister?
You two chicken blackberry?
That's Blacksmith, Buck. Maybe I should teach you a lesson.
Don't worry. I've been personally assured that nothing can happen to you.
Ow! That's the arm they have to hold up when I win.
Come on, Goon. Do some of those moves my brother taught ya.
They don't seem to be working.
Thanks, Kate. You can let him go now. Kate? I'm sorry, Goon. No one was supposed to get hurt, and no one would have been until tonight anyway. Don't you see what happened?
Yeah. I need another 6 months of training. Then, pow, smash, look out. Oh, manager.
Ex-manager. Loser. Come on, Julie. Let's go to Burger Barrel so you can forgive me.
Okay, but first I have one little stop to make.
Thanks. I finally figured out the clue.
What clue? Oh, hey, meet the Crusher.
Meet the... This is the Crusher? You mean Kate wasn't the Crusher?
Kate? She's 7 years old.
But she could have...
What do you mean you ain't fighting?
Don't worry, Mr. Stuffer. Pelswick found a substitute.
Where are you, Goon?
Slight change, folks. Instead of the blacksmith, Boyd Scalarzo will be fighting the Masked Prune.
The Masked Prune? Help! Help!
And holy smokes, there seems to be some unplanned action in the center ring.
Technically, Sunday night is still the weekend, right? So keep it going strong with Team Nick. Your shows, your top video picks, plus learn what's up with your favorite stars. So squeeze a little more weekend out of your Sunday nights. Team Nick. Tomorrow starting at 6, 5 Central. You're so there. Technically, Sunday night is still the weekend, right? So keep it going strong with Team Nick. Your shows, your top video picks, plus learn what's up with your favorite stars. So squeeze a little more weekend out of your Sunday nights. Team Nick. Tomorrow starting at 6, 5 Central. You're so there.
The extreme taste of Tang in a glass and in a pouch.